Hi, welcome. I am just getting things all set up right now. So I'm just gonna have the animation that I'm working on a loop while I get all the other things. While I get everything else set up, but welcome.
Discovery Houston, print to ATO. Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright. I got all that sorted out. Oh, my shoulder. I've got one other person that I could message, say that I'm live too. So we'll see. Maybe in like 30 minutes. I don't know. So we are working on the body today. I do think the ears are not good, but that is just something I need to live with for now. I do think the transition to anger is funny. Like, he just gets mad. I don't know what layer that the body and arms are on. No matter. Oh, duh. It's like, you know, casually makes a whole other layer for something that already has a layer. So I'm just gonna, for now, just copy paste it here because I'm trying to see the body. And for me, I need to, like, see it, you know? I don't know. That didn't make a whole lot of sense, but it made sense in my heart. Goes back into this pose here. So I'm gonna just take the spine from here, you know, let's just take his spine casually. That's what everyone does, right? Ooh, Ollie! I need to erase this because... Never mind. I'll try to erase it still. But, I think that this here is just throwing my brain off a little bit for some reason. Like, because when it starts shifting, it almost kind of makes it look like his... This is also just a bad frame. Like, it should probably be there. Watch the video. Gotta watch more video lectures? Watch your video lectures. Like, my stream is not more important than homework, my friend. Something just doesn't look right. I can't put my finger on it. While I'm trying to figure that out, I'm just gonna... Nope, that's the wrong button. Oh. goes like this. That looks fine. Just continue this. Still looking fine. And then this should actually be a transition frame between the two poses. So, but that's not too hard to do. I don't think his spine is supposed to be curving up like this, is the thing. I think that this one is supposed to do this. He goes to lift his head. Chest pops out a little bit when you go to lift your hand. So it shouldn't be angling. Should more so do something like that, I think. I think that that's what the issue with this is that it's because I want to do is give him just a little bit of a back. So like he starts the arch of the back and then it gets bigger and then it gets bigger before he goes to throw it and then it goes whoop right into the pose it used to be. But this, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just because the ribs make it look like it's not moving at all. I don't know, let's do that in between frame. I think I'm going to do a pro gamer move and make these ones make everything else invisible except for those two. Just so that I can see the onion, because there's just a lot happening. So, yeah, that's a big change between the two. What's your video lecture for tonight? What's it on? Ooh. I think the Lambda chat is going to be joining us for the stream just a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I think that that's all I need to do, though, is just that. Oh, don't do that. Let's just steal your ribs. What the heck did that just do? I think... Now, I'm not a professional or a genius in any regard when it comes to animating, but maybe... maybe just one more anticipation frame. Just like, nope. No, that did not work out well. What are you learning in Math 32? Probability. Ooh, probability is fun. One of my coworkers was just asking about it. Oh, that's good. You had your first in-person discussion. So that at least I hope that you would consider that to be good. Alright, let's see how it looks like with the head and the ears back. Or let's just do the head back. It definitely still has a stiffness to it. Oh, well, hey, that's a good thing that you've got a couple of people that you still know from Math 24 in your group. So, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it looks good, but it definitely says amateur. Like, it has I don't know what it is, but it just has the feeling of being amateur. Perhaps it's because the half of the body is kind of stiff. But I mean, at the same time, the reason why it's stiff is just because I needed to save time, so. Okay. Now. Now for the hard part. The arms. Oh god. When does he go to throw the controller? So this is the sitting back one. I should actually make it so that the controller is seen here on this one. Just because this controller, So it is coming back with him, but only half the time I can actually get it to do the make it so that you can't see them. There we go.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I'm actually gonna turn down the opacity of these. They're still gonna be there, but I just need to see it better. Do you at least find, are you finding the class easy, or is it still kind of, difficult for you? Class is really hard. Oh, that sucks. The hand is... Well, because of this blur animation, it's actually going to... Back is beginning to arch. It's up here. Hand is right here. Back is at peak archage. Nope, it's still not peak archage actually. Hand is right here, actually. And then hand's gonna land here, I want to say. Well, yeah, the hand's gonna end here, probably. I'm gonna have it put here by this frame. Sorry, getting the positions of the hands is the most important part when it comes to getting elbows, from what I've learned. I don't know why I keep zooming out. Like, I know that I just need to put a box here. Like, I don't think it lingers down here long enough. I kind of just bring it up immediately, so. Then let's go up here, and then up here, and then finally top. Remind me what Math 32 is supposed to cover again, because I don't remember if I've actually taken Math 32 or not. I might have. I think for the sake of being able to mess with the arms, I'm gonna put the arms on its own layer. Probability and statistics. I want to say that I've taken that class. I'm not 100% if I have, though. Okay. Hey, Damien, how are you? Arm is tucked at this point, so it'd be somewhere around here. Hello, swell. Hi, Lemons. I feel like I'm cursed by math. I came into the stream to math. Oh, wait. You came into the stream to math? Like, you want to do math? I can do math with you. Ollie here was just talking about how they're in a math class. They're in statistics, and how that's been just the best experience that they've ever had, right? No, stay. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sitting here attempting to figure out how arms work. Cause like every other hey, I am willing to help with math if you need help. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. So, what I'm seeing that I didn't explain. Stats was kind of fun in high school, forgot AP. It's a no for me, the whole math thing. Hey, you need it to some degree. Like, you do need math in your life. Stop it. It's like I kind of just left this arm sitting up here. You know, I was never actually good at times tables and long division. Like, those were my bad math. I hated them. And then this arm... Let's just do that. Oh my god. Where is Sal when I need him? I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to do. I apologize for that noise. It's like, let's just get the rough in and then cry about how bad it looks later. It looks like he elbows the beanbag. I mean, I guess it kind of works though, having it look like he's elbowing the beanbag, but his elbow does jut too far out for this part. Ah, stop! Like this part right here, it just juts a little too far out. Because if he's going inward, it would have to curve like this, I think. Especially since it tucks back in, so it's more of a like he's hitting the pillow versus anything else, you know? I really need to redraw the beanbags just so I don't have to use that initial stick animate, that initial concept. But nice armpit shot right there. This hand is not on this layer. Is there anything else that you've been doing aside from panicking about math, Lemons? this part being like not fully animated is definitely making it a bit jankier than I want it to look. Okay. Soon I won't be animating on a phone anymore. I'll be using the big screen. Be using my computer, unless of course it craps out on me and does what it did to gaming softwares. Then maybe that's just a sign that my computer is a little old. I just finished a really easy extra credit for one of my classes. Hell yeah, easy extra credit. That's the best type of extra credit. It's the stuff that's like stupid easy to make. It's like
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO.
Alright, how does the arm animation look to you guys? Be honest. How does it look?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Does it look like it's actually throwing the controller? I also, while you guys answer that, because I have let that run for quite a bit, I'm gonna go into the controller one and I'm gonna erase all of these lines because they're bugging me. They're actually surprisingly distracting me because I'm not able to see the, like, I don't know how to describe it. I've been drawing on the controller one. Great. I just realized I'd been drawing on the controller one this whole time. Yeah, those are here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me just erase these. I mean, part of me wants to keep him in, but like, I don't know. I just really want to see him without, you know? Like, I just want to see. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it actually looks a lot better. What is that random line at the very end? When did that line get there? That's not on this frame. Wait a minute. Okay, good. Stop. 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 Where is it? Where is it? Walk test. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good for a arm animation. Now it's just time to make it look like it belongs on this body. And also, that whole, I accidentally drew on the wrong layer. It's the reason why I lock every single layer when working. Because that's stressful, that running the risk of accidentally drawing on the wrong layer on stuff. Did I forget to make the face visible again? I'll be back. I'm gonna take a while though. Okay, well, take your time. I'll be here for another 2 hours. So, it's like, and while he's gone, I could talk about what I'm making for him. Unless he'll never find out unless he waits until the 16th. I also, making something for him, I realized for myself, making things for people is the easy way out, and that not everyone sees creating stuff in like arts and crafts way. Not everyone sees that as an easy thing to do. Like, I know that that's pretty obvious. Think I put 2 brain cells into it and I'm like, oh, actually that's pretty obvious. But I don't know, for me, doing drawings or whatnot for people, that is my easy. Like, going out and spending money to buy something that they like is hard. But making something that based off of something that they like, that is a easy thing for me to do. So it was a little bit weird to think, oh, my easy is a lot of people's hards, and vice versa. It's like, I don't know. It was just an interesting realization I had. because I think, like, I had it because my roommate came in and it's like, oh, it's something you handmade, so it's going to be thoughtful no matter what. Or, like, I was like, really? I guess I kind of just forget that people find making things thoughtful. That sounds bad. Like, I don't put in effort or energy or time into what I make. But just for me personally, it's not, like, I don't know. It's not the same for me as everyone else, I guess, is what I'm kind of trying to say. Because to me, making something is easy. I just sit down and I do and I make it. What? You know, this is actually something that's perfectly fine to be drawn on the character body. Yeah, like, there's things that most people find difficult or impressive or whatever, and it's just like, this is just in Tuesday for me. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, oh, hey! Jupiter, we were stop. Okay. Stop! Deselect! Stop! Okay. Sorry. Of course, now you're not selecting. Or is it? It is selected. Okay. I've been learning touch typing, so this might take a while. Nope, that's G. What, oh yeah, you said that you baked with your family over at the Christmas. What else have you made since then? Lemons. I did that right. Ha! Nice. I am getting better at typing fast, just ever so slightly faster. I'd say that is a win. That is a regular pencil. I'm using my drawing tablet as my mouse to help get myself acquainted with the not looking down to make things happen on a computer screen. What layer? On the character body layer. I always make beef lo mein, since it's a favorite of mine. I've made a couple of red velvet cakes and a mango and sticky rice. Oh, cool! Mango and sticky rice, is that a good combination? Like, well, I mean, I guess it's good if you made it, but, like, I don't know if I've ever had sticky rice, so I don't really know if sticky rice is good, you know? Alright, so since this character is Count Dorkula, basically. It's holding a controller. It's roughly that shape. Hands. Do I do hands? The answer is no. But what I do have to do is a shirt. Do I give him long sleeves or short sleeves? I think a vest with short sleeves could work, right? Yes, because it has a sweet glaze, and you make the sticky rice with sweetener and mango, and it's usually sweet. Then again, I'm biased because I love mangoes and rice. You know, at least you admit your biases. So, do I go with a long sleeve or a short sleeve? Is that... Let's see how short sleeve looks first. I'm biased to short sleeves because it means I don't have to draw, long sleeves. I don't know why, me and long sleeves don't get along very well. Me and sleeves in general, shoulders. Me and shoulders. I don't know why, but I can't draw a shoulder to save my life. Like, look at that. Is that a shoulder? No. Is this a shoulder? Technically, yes, but it does not look like a shoulder. Like, look at that. Is that a shoulder? Is that... His arm looks disconnected from his body. Good lord. Short sleeves or long sleeves? All my school uniforms growing up had short sleeves, so I'm gonna just stick with the short sleeves. And then his hand. Then he does, I believe I gave him really like short gangly arms because of the whole axolotl thing. So I've never had a school uniform, and I've always worn long sleeves no matter what the season. I never liked long sleeves. Like, I was never someone who did the long sleeves. I was a short sleeve year-round person. So I guess I wasn't that surprised when I found out that I have a allergic reaction that, I don't know what the allergic reaction is to, but it does make my skin, irritated, like super sensitive. So I guess it makes sense that I wouldn't like long sleeves if one of my allergic reactions is to have itchy, irritated skin. There we go. This arm needs more definition. I always wear long sleeves under shirt, and then I usually wear sweaters. Oh my gosh, how are you not overheating? That is so much sleevage. How are you not overheating? That is making me hot just thinking about it. Like, how are you not overheating from that? Why? That's 2 layers of long sleeves. Weirdly enough, I actually like this arm more, where it's kind of just straight versus this chunky arm here. Like, I think for his arms, just having a weird bump here works. Since he's not human, he just is more humanoid. So as long as I remain consistent that he has a bump there. Also, that's just bugging me. Or maybe that entire arm is elbows. I even did the trick where you put the hands first so you can get the right elbow without all the sharp points. And yet I still end up with this. Sweatshirts in 100-degree weather? How are you not passing out from heat exhaustion? It's like, good sir, that is heat exhaustion levels of temperature to wear a long sleeve sweatshirt during. That is temperatures that your pet moss charger would not survive in, and yet you're wearing long sleeve shirts. That's a great question. I don't know. Vitamin water. Didn't you say you passed out before? Like you said it on a previous stream that you've passed out before. Are you sure that your passing out in previous times has not been because you're wearing long sleeves in 100-degree weather? Also, side note from my utter distraught. Look at these arms. I think that these arms are almost done. I need to pull this a little further forward because the other sleeve is longer than that one. My partner dresses like that too. Sweatshirts all summer. How? See, I'm the one that wears t-shirts in winter. Like 6 p.m., almost negative, not negative, well, I am in California and it's hot all the time, so. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly! Okay, but you can't deny wearing long sleeves during summer and passing out could not be related at all. Like, I've had coworkers get lightheaded wearing t-shirts. That that comment was so audacious that my graphics quality on my TV just blipped. Plus, passing out actually can be damaging because you could hit your head on something. So. Anyways, Damien's still gone because I actually really do want to talk about what I'm making him because I really like it. It's only because of an accident. Because I told him I was going to tell someone else that, asked someone else to be my Valentine, and then I told him the spiel, and he thought I was talking to him. And so now I'm making him a Valentine's card, because I feel bad. It doesn't even get that hot where I live, only 90s. It was only 100 degrees this past summer. Okay, I'm still suspicious. I could have sworn we live in the same time zone. Well, actually, I know where you live because of Etsy. That sounded really creepy. But yeah, up there it doesn't get as hot. Whereas SoCal, having 100-degree summer is the norm. So I can see being up there where the weather is a lot colder year round.
Every four computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh, okay then. Never mind. Okay. Alright, I just realized I needed to use the restroom, so I'm gonna let the animation play out while I go and use the restroom, but I will be right back.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh wait, hold up. Hey, hey, welcome back. I mean, I think all you missed was me going to use the restroom. I mean, no, you totally missed everything. Like, you missed so much. It's so difficult to just explain everything that's happened since you were gone, just because so much has happened. Apparently Jupiter Rigo is baking cornbread. That is exhilarating. Damn. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you just missed so much. I don't think I'll be able to describe to you all that happened in the last 30-40 minutes that you were gone, just because it'll take like 5 or 6 hours. I recently learned that my sarcasm doesn't get picked up on very often. I think I sound sarcastic, but everyone else apparently doesn't hear the sarcasm like I do, so I was being sarcastic. Very sarcastic. All you're doing is homework. Hey, I mean, homework is homework. I got a text from you. Why don't I get your messages? I've been on my phone all day and I have to open Discord. Yeah. Oh, I think you can tell the fact that it's been an hour and I'm just seeing that message, that it's Discord's fault. Like, I am just seeing that message, and I'm actually gonna see if my other friend is A, on Facebook right now, and B, would like to join the stream. Just to say hi. How did I draw this arm? It's only been 2 seconds and I'd forgotten. How did I manage to go from drawing this to this? From that to that. Oh my gosh. I found that a lot of people who are sarcastic also sound monotone when they say it, so it doesn't sound sarcastic. But, like, that's the whole point of it, is that sarcasm is very monotone. Like, Daria. Like, Daria is extremely sarcastic, but that's part of it, is that they say things like, oh my god, that's totally crazy. But it's monotone, because, you know, it's monotone because that is the sarcasm. But for some reason, sarcasm nowadays is being overly dramatic in the sarcasm of it. So now instead of saying, oh my god, that's so crazy, it's, oh my god, that is so crazy. Like, you have to be dramatic in the sarcasm, but sarcasm is about being monotone, so it's... I made one of my... I think I either impressed or insulted one of my coworkers with sounding sarcastic in front of him, because he just looked over at me in shock. Was like, was that sarcasm? He was like actually surprised that it was sarcasm. I'm like, yes, I use sarcasm around here all the time. Okay, I found a lot of people who are sarcastic sound monotone when they say it. That's the whole sarcasm and monotone go hand in hand. Sometimes too monotone, apparently, if you can't pick up on the inflection. But I mean, would you consider me to be a monotone person? Because to me, I'm actually inflecting quite a bit. I have, like, me personally, I do have to tone it down a little bit. Otherwise, I crack my own voice. Exactly. Like, I'm not a monotone person. So when I'm using sarcasm, you would think that you could tell. So when I say, wow, that's totally crazy. Or like, wow, I totally, like, that's totally crazy. Like, I'm totally crazy, totally would have done that. That's, I'm like, how did you not know that was sarcasm? Like, I don't understand. I thought I was the crazy one. So I'm no longer sarcastic to my friends. Apparently, I'm just rude as hell because I sound monotone. I mean, in that scenario, you may also just need to work on executing the sarcasm. Like, for me, I was coming off as rude, and that's when I started emphasizing words or saying totally instead of saying, yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. Because that came off as rude. But if I said, yeah, I'm totally gonna go do that, then people picked up on the sarcasm of it a lot more, and they stopped reading it as rude. But even then, like, I don't know. I'm also known to have a very determined walk. So I've had my coworkers be like, yeah, I would have stopped and say hi, but you looked so focused that I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm like, I was just jamming to Bo Burnham. Like, I was not focused, me? I mean, I started practicing making my voice sound sarcastic in high school. Not necessarily because I was being picked up as rude, but because people were taking what I said literally. And people were starting to be concerned that I was actually gonna do stupid things. I was like, no, you jackass, I'm just sarcastic. That's when I started, this music is making it sound like I'm about to give you an ad for like medicine. That's when I started Viagra. Ugh. If I don't make myself laugh, then no one else will. Again, how did I get this hand so good here? Like, what happened? What? Going back to the beginning. Let's see. Okay.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Maybe it's because I was holding it at an angle and that was like... Dips like this. Then goes like that. I actually had, now I actually have the opposite problem. Or that then again, filter, no filter, don't have practice. Yeah, okay. Or I'm just a shitty person that's always a high possibility in my case. Hey, I mean, would a shitty person come to every single stream that I've done knowing full well the quality of said stream? Like that is the commitment of a martyr in my case. But or in my eyes. But I don't know. I don't know you in your real life, so I can't really say a case for whether or not you're a bad person or whatever. But there has to be some form of good in you based on what I've seen in the streams. Even if you don't really see it in yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't have friends at all. They would just stop it. That is true. Shitty people can do good things. That is a well argument. But you were just saying how your friends were saying that you were rude. Like, how can you both have and not have friends? Does that arm match? Again, how did I make that arm? Oh my god. I refuse to do it the easy way and just copy and paste. I'm gonna do it a slightly easier way though. I'd say that matches up a lot better now, right? Yeah, thus I no longer have any friends. I haven't actually had friends in 5 months. Well, I mean, I'm sure you could always get some of those acquaintances to be friends. All it takes is talking and listening to... I make it sound like that's easy, but... No, for me personally, I spent a long time with just acquaintances. And then this year I realized, I'm like, I know what I need to do to get some acquaintances to no longer be just acquaintances, to be friends. And I can't really say what that was, because it was more of a mentality thing for me of like a lot of ignoring my initial thought of, oh, this person is annoyed by me, or oh, this person hates me, and so I stopped talking to them. It was a lot of just like, you know what, we are going to go the I feel like I'm hot shit route, and if the person doesn't like me, they are gonna have to tell it to my face. That did create a lot of anxiety of that people are just tolerating my existence, but I would say that I have some friends now. Whether... Apologies. At least I would think so. Just fair, they've expressed they don't like me, so I'll stick to reading. You know, if that's the life you want to lead, then... make sure you become a master chef, and then have Gordon Ramsay roast you on live television for clout. It's like, I'm not a pep talker, I can only teach you math. Sorry, that group chat is randomly active different times a day. Who knows if we'll see another message from them? Probably. If that is the case then, though, I'll just have to briefly go over and mute them. But who knows? College is different than high school anyway, so. or the workforce. I only wish to know fractions for baking needs. Hey, you need to know fractions as well as how a measure works, or a scale works, right? Because I don't know why, but allergies have just kicked my ass today. Like, I don't know how, I don't know why. I should have looked at, like, the health warning and seen, like, the air quality if it was good. But for some reason, allergies have just been killer for me today. Exactly. You just fake it till you make it. Pretend that you know what you're doing math-wise, become the teacher's pet, and then give everyone a real excuse to hate you. Versus because you're the smartass of the class, like I did. That's how you get through life, right? Make people hate you. That's how you get good in life. How did I do these hands? I literally, Damien, for reference, I did those hands 20 minutes ago. I don't know how I managed to make them, and then I can't replicate them. But I can't replicate the hands. Exactly. I'm like, why can't I replicate these? Yeah, exactly. Make people hate you for being a teacher's pet, not because you're kind of rude without a filter. And then they hate you because they think you're smart. And then the people who actually want help will come to you because they think you're smart, because that's what the rumors have been. And then you actually make friends, though you only make the type that are exploiting you. But you have friends. That's terrible advice, by the way. Don't That's how you end up burnt out in college. Like, building your entire life around how smart you are in school. Don't do that. Don't. Learn from my past. Don't do that. Wait a minute. Nope. Sorry, I'm checking to see if the friend that I messaged saw it. How do I scroll? Let me scroll. I want to see this post. I want to see. Oh, their birthday's tomorrow. Oh, neat. There we go. Okay, thank God. I thought that someone I knew on Facebook got themselves into an MLM. It's like, no, they're just learning how to make cookies. That's good. This is such a mom Facebook. Oh God. I made a post on the UC Merced Facebook, memes for triggered teens. I think it's hilarious. I also think that people, if enough people see it, people might actually be concerned for my health. What do I have to look back on today? Oh, nice. that's a lot of work with too much social interaction. There really is not there's not a lot of social interaction when it comes to becoming the teacher's pet. It's actually quite simple. It is, first, you study, or you say you're studying as an excuse to get of going to hang out with family. And then second, you ask the questions that everyone else in the class is like thinking, but isn't willing to ask. And third, you answer every single question with both another question and an answer. And that's pretty, you just do basic levels of engagement, and teachers tend to start liking you because you're just engaging with their class, because they are more socially starved than we are. Let me see. This arm. Yeah, the hard part is raising the hand. I mean, making eye contact is even an optional thing. I mean, you have to make the brief eye contact to get your hand raised, but or not to get your hand raised, but to get it called on. But, once you, baby steps, right? You don't start there. Why is his hand so big? There's shitty life advice today. But that's not how you hold a controller when you're about to throw it. That is how you hold it when so the hand is right there. The hand is, the fingers right here. I need this. That's what I needed. Yay for shitty life advice. Exactly. I'm telling you what not to do. I dead ass just went to check to see if my mic was on after you have been acknowledging what I've been saying for the last 30 minutes. My life is fine. I'm not in shambles. He doesn't even have a unique arm shape. Keep making the mistake of giving him pencil arms, and that's not I know myself well enough to know I can't figure out how to make an elbow out of a pencil arm, yet I still give him pencil arms. It's I'm sorry. I'm late, but I'm sorry, but it's easy, and I'm stupid. Earlier this week, I realized, because I was sitting here looking at all the numbers of my Twitch, my Twitter, my Facebook, not my Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and then I realized that me saying something in the stream about it reminded me of when Mark did that in a video where he was this is shares are low. He did that in a video back in the day. He was shares are a bit low. But not. I'm that's the energy that me talking about it felt like. It's views are low. Though I also then realized I had people I could ask to come and say hi, like Damien and Ollie and Rigo and Kimberly. I had friends who are willing to be beautiful people and support me. I just had to ask. But it was literally the scariest day of my life. The first time I went to go and ask people to join my live stream. And for me, how to make those things less stressful is that I purposely botch it. I purposely botch when I'm doing things that I have to do multiple times in a row. I botch it the very first time. That way, the actual attempt that I put effort into doesn't have as much weight on it. Like, it feels like tension has been removed from it, you know? So, I mean, that could be legitimate advice. Is like, if you want something to not stress you out so much, and it's something you have to do multiple times in a row, just purposely failing it the first time. Not failing it, but like, this could have gone so much better, and I know exactly where I went wrong. That way, if something does come up, you're like, oh yeah, I already know that that's gonna be the wrong thing. I can't say that this works for everything, mind you, because it also can lead to a situation of not getting actual feedback. But as someone who has issues with social anxiety, it has helped quite a lot. I am purposely ignoring this second arm. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, that's not it. I can't do the face I want to do. I want to do the pouty lips, but So let's just focus on the fun arm, right? Let's just focus on the fun arm, pretend the other arm just straight up doesn't exist. Exactly. Something feels wrong. I can't put my finger on it. Boom. There we go. Oh, this was a building tension frame, so this one actually has a, like, elbow somewhere in it. Like there. I don't know how giving it flesh makes it feel like there's less impact. Maybe it's because there's less, maybe it's because the arm is moving really fast and then the controller isn't moving as fast. So, like, but I feel like that happens all the time when you're, like, playing games or whatnot and you rage and then you actually watch the thing you threw and it's just, like, not moving at the intensity you thought. But, I mean, I think I may just be trying to talk myself into liking this, but I also think it kind of just makes it look like he's really weak. That he threw it with such vigor, only for it to just bounce. I 100% want to take this into a editing software and then do a tiny little explosion at the very end. Like, just... I wonder. So this is a process to make the movie. Like at the end I'll have one that's like done, but I'm just testing this. Then I saved photos. Just search up iMovie. Oh. Shoot. I thought I had it installed. But my first 2020 Flip-A-Clip MP4. Ooh. That sounded really weird in my head. Like hearing that noise. Ollie, do you want me to put this on stream or do you want me to watch it off stream? I wanted to play along at home. Aww. My 21st 20 flip. Wait, why is it labeled 21st 20? And I would love to show this on stream. Can I show it on stream? You could play, it's just the balls bouncing. Yes. Yes. We love a good ball bounce. Sorry, that is... Whoa! Look at that! They're going all over the place. Oh my gosh! Wait. I'm trying to follow the balls. Like, which one's going where? Oh! One is going up and down, and then one bounces off screen or it hits a wall, and then another one gets thrown in. No, this looks so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh. It feels like like a dance. Like you could put like disco, not disco music, but the like dance da 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 da. Like that one that was popular on TikTok. You could put that on it and it would just like be perfect, like chef's kiss. That was so good, especially for your first. Like, you want to see what my first animation was? Like, you want to see what my first animation was? It's glorious. First animation was... it's just 2 frames. This was my first animation. I mean, that is a half lie. Oh my god, hello. This was my first attempt at doing art in Flip-A-Clip. Yeah. But that is a lie. I actually have one that's a character waving that's on my YouTube channel. And that one is the official first animation. However, that was done on my previous phone, I believe. So I don't have it with me. I mean, it's on my YouTube. But if I were to go to it, I would have to turn off the music. But if you go to my YouTube, it's there. That sounded so sad. And then this is my next, most recent after that, was just... It was this eye looking around, it gets scared, and then it just closes its eye and pretends like the thing isn't there. Like, I should redo this one. Like, I think this would be a great one to redo, just to show that I understand like anticipation and animating just a little bit more than I did from this one. But like, he's just a funky little lad. I like the color change too. Like, I think that I did good with making the eye color change. Like, look at that color shift. I don't know how I did that. Okay, yeah, that was another just a way to make art digital. This is a Psych2Go animation. This was a homework. I turned this in for a letter grade. I turned this in for a grade and I got a B on it. Like, my teacher gave me so much credit for this. That he let me get away with turning this in for an animation for a final assignment. I mean, for what it is, it looks pretty decent, but just I was allowed to turn that in for a grade. I'd say my animation's gotten a lot better since then, but maybe not a lot better, but definitely better. Nope, that's the red piece. Where's it? Rage quit. Okay. Maybe his arm like style just doesn't mesh well with the concept of 3 fingers. Maybe he's a strictly 2-finger character. I definitely need to bring the shoulder in more just to get this emphasis a little better. In doing this, I also need to adjust the torso, I think. I probably, if I had been smart about this, I probably would have started with the arms, just looking at how much of an impact now that they're having on the shape of everything else. Starting with them might have been the better idea, but you know, pages turn, bridges burn, lessons learned. Yes, I did quote Carrie Underwood. You know, every once in a while, you just need to take a step back and zoom out and see that you completely eliminated someone's collarbone. Sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Your collarbone was beautiful. I just removed it. Yeah, maybe his limb was in the right spot it was in that spot for that reason. His body's also like this. Shoulders probably here. He is an axolotl though, so maybe just anywhere is good. Like, maybe I don't need anatomy. That's a lie. I need anatomy. I need to do his vest first, actually. Shoulder is right here, facing forward, meaning that I actually should put the shirt here. The torso of the shirt, like the vest that he wears, is probably somewhere around there. Don't give him a thick neck, good lord. There we go. This other shoulder, this is probably actually a little bit further back, with this other shoulder tucked behind here. He has a very gay throw. I appreciate it. Let's see if that looked fine. I'd say that works, right? Why am I so worried if Sal likes this? Like, first, I'm not doing this for Sal. I am doing this for Pixar. But for some reason, my first thought was, oh, I hope Sal likes this. Good God. Thought I was over him. Guess not. Oh well. Can't deal with that. How do I make a shirt look more forward? I think turning off onion might also help, just to free up the screen and make it look less busy for me. Did I put thumbs on right? I did. Okay. Yay to only seeing 4 frames. Whew. These are the days. I'm gonna have to look at Ollie's animation just to tide me over. It's like, that was so darn cute. I loved it. They just go hoppity hop. What are you gonna make next? Ooh. Maybe I should let Rigo know. Boop. Oh, don't tempt me. You'll see. What smug? What smugness? I completely imagined you doing the tucked lip, look like you were gonna do eyebrow raises, but don't. I almost used my Wacom, like this look. That is the face that I imagined that you just made. I'm actually gonna screenshot this. This is the best short face I've ever made. Quick drawing of a face. Is this not the face that you just made? Maybe even a little bit of like eyebrow action. Yeah, eyebrow action, definitely. I'm leaving it. Just a brief moment. It's like, what's that in the background? A smug face. I do have to make sure that this frame looks good. Actually, I don't. I just need to make sure this frame looks good. Is this erasable? No, it's not. Okay. Definitely giving me Luca energy even more now, not gonna lie. Yeah, his hand doesn't do that. His hand does a nice cinch. Right here. It goes yoink, like that. And then I took my allergy medicine. I don't know why I'm so stopped up. I apologize. Oh, Ollie, by the way, or Ollie Oxenfree, I got a Wacom. I bought a Wacom tablet, and I love it. I love it so far, anyway. I have been able to figure out some things that I have been that took me weeks to learn to do digitally, like via my flip-a-clip and fingers. I have been able to learn in minutes, be able to put onto a screen in minutes using a regular tablet or using the Wacom I bought. As long as I continue to practice with it at home, I think I'll be proficient enough in it soon. Like, a lot sooner than I was with flip-a-clip. Like, this took me a long time to get to this level of quality. As you could see, just earlier last year, this is the quality I could do in flip-a-clip was this. And this is me tracing a fucking truck, like a Ford F-150 or whatnot. This was the quality I could do. It is intuitive. I'm sorry I doubted you. No, I learned that there is a tool that lets you hold down and drag and make a curved line. A perfectly curved straight line. I'm like, "Oh my god. This is heaven. This is what heaven feels like." People who started with digital do not understand how heavenly it feels to be able to have a program just make a line straight for you and not have to struggle to make curved. I could do this curved line in minutes on the computer just because you could drag like this and then the line would be able to be warped, and I was like, oh, I'm like, this is what I'd been missing out on for years? For years I'd been putting off buying one of these things because I thought it was like that it was really expensive and not worth the money, maybe because of how expensive. I could have been saving so much more money if I just had gotten a tablet and started brute forcing digital art onto my teachers. Like, oh my god. It's been, I can't wait to start figuring out 3D rendering too, because I want to learn how to 3D render. Like, that shit, it looks so cool. I just have to learn how they do it. I don't even care if that's not needed for what I want to apply to. I just want to learn it. Yes, it is! Okay. I'm sorry, but, like, I didn't realize how important it was for my job until recently, because it wasn't until recently that my job had anything for me to do. Like, everything has been in limbo hell. So, like, there hasn't been anything for me to do at my work until the last couple of days or weeks. And then suddenly it's like, oh, you're trained in the website? Okay, now you have a list of things you can do. Oh, now that Senate is actually up and running, there's a whole other department and we need a logo for it. And then I was like, oh god, you need a logo for it? I was like, Damien, are you okay? Are you having an aneurysm? I know I talk a lot. I probably gave you a seizure from that. Like, I understand that you may have had a seizure from how much I talked. No, stop. I was trying to pop something back into place on my computer. Your computer broke. Hey, I might know someone who knows things about computers. Actually, I actually do know one or two people. It's like, I know Sophia, and I know Ollie, and Bill Nye the Son. Nope, kidding. I don't know Bill Nye, unfortunately. Is it missing a screw? How is it missing a screw? Don't ask me how hands work. I don't know. The perk of one of the perks of digital art is I can just shrink it. I don't have to do the bullshit of redrawing a hand 7 times. I can just shrink it. Oh my gosh. Digital artists don't understand how convenient that is. You need to get a GP. You don't have a graphics processing unit in your computer? Why? How do you have a computer without a graphics processing unit? You're an art person. No, you're not an art person. You have a Wacom, but you're not an art person. So I guess, okay, it's just been sitting in your parents' office. Why? But still, why bother putting the rest of it together if you didn't have access to all the pieces? That is very impressive that you built a computer, though. I believe Sophia built hers as well. At least freshman year, the computer that she was using. I was Oh, okay. See, I thought you had purposely not gotten a new processing unit for some reason. You're just like, yeah, I just didn't feel like finishing it, so now... And I was like, why would you bother? But I see it. I see why now. That sucks, though. Learning how to build a computer is another thing that I want to do, but that it feels very daunting, personally. because I know next to nothing about computers, and so I don't want to build one and then have something be wrong, because then it's immediately my fault. Hey, they did say it in April, though. It may have been an April Fool's joke. You say that, but I'm someone who struggles to read Lego instructions. Like, I sit there staring at Lego instructions for days. I'll be like, what is this piece? Literally putting each individual piece next to it to try and compare and figure out which one it is, only to then give up and then process of eliminate until I get what I think is the right piece, only for it to be wrong and I have to dismantle everything because I find the right piece. That happened with my Harry Potter set when I was building the dining hall. It was not fun. It turns on, so I know I did everything thus far, right? You know what? That is a win in my book. It turns on, but I don't, so how does it, so what does it look like if it doesn't have a graphics unit? Like, does it actually have images? Like, what does it look like? Oh, so it just literally, it just turns on. It's like, hey, there's nothing here for me to work with. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Good night. Good night, tri-state area. Wanna know what I literally just realized? It's that because the notifications are showing up on my screen, that it is actually, like, you can tell what's going on in the playback because you can see the chat notification on my screen. So watching it on YouTube, you're not missing anything because it's literally just appearing on the screen instead of missing, like, what the people are saying in the chat replay, because I don't have chat replay. Yeah, that's not the final placement of the and another perk of digital art is I can literally just do this to get it the right angle. No one can stop me. And it actually, and with traditional art, again, I would have to redraw that entire segment, even though it only looks slightly better. It just has some data and the logo from the motherboard. My knuckles itchy. So it really doesn't have much on it, is what you're saying. It has more on it than is in my brain, though. I give your computer the benefit of the doubt. It has more on it than my brain does. Because literally all my brain can think of right now is this, and then the art project I'm going back to after this, which looks really cool, and I really like it, but I don't know if they'll like it, so, but that's fine. They're gonna have to like it, otherwise they're gonna feel bad, so. Like, they'll just feel bad. Sorry. Stop apologizing. I was taking a stretching break and I was moving my arms to the beat, only to remember that you can't see what I'm doing, so I just looked crazy. But because all you could see was just this image going still. That was a finger? Oh. I've drawn more on this layer than I thought I did. Ah. Final position of the hand. Final position of the hand sucks ass. But it will have to do. Again, I draw my hands bigger than they need to be, apparently. I guess that's just because I'm at such a small scale that I have to get the proportions right or something. That is not how the shoulder would be resting. The shoulder would probably actually be closer to here. With it like this. I thought that the timer had said 3 hours, 13 seconds, minutes per second there. I was like, I have not been here for 3 hours. Is there a way in Flip Clip to use the lasso to copy? Yep, there is. So, I'm actually about to do that once I get this hand done. So let me just finish the hand, and then I can show you exactly what it is. Unless, of course, you figure it out by then. That is not a good hand. Good enough. So do you know how to do a regular copy-paste in Flip-A-Clip? Nope. Okay. Don't worry. It took me a stupid amount of time to figure it out. Why am I struggling so much with this hand? With this hand. This hand is too far in. So this is the lasso tool. And it allows you to move things in and out. I'm assuming... have you used an art program before? Well, I mean, this is just what the lasso looks like. It's little dashed lines. And then, so in order to use the lasso tool to copy and paste, you just circle what you want copied with it. I want my little arm here. Then up at the top, right next to the ruler, can't really tell that I've touched it, but it is there. It's that little dashed one. This one. This one right here. That one copies. And then you go to the other frame that you want to copy it to, and you hit this one here. Are you keeping up? Or am I moving too fast? Oh, that spilled. Fuck. And clicking this one will paste it. Alright, that's great. It's really, like, for Flip a Clip, knowing the difference between these two tools is really important. Because every single thing on here for copy paste uses those two tools, like that, like terminology. So like frames, you hold down, you can see it right there, that little, the dashed one with the other layer copies it, and then you can add that layer in the front or in the back. You go into frames viewer, you come in here, you press and hold down on a frame, you press and hold down on a frame, there we go, and then you can copy and paste it here. So, or up in here where this here will copy all of them and paste all of them. So Flip a Clip uses that symbol for pretty much any form of copying. The only times that it uses dash without copying is for adding new frames, that little dashing and then a plus sign. But if it's solid, then if it's the two solid ones, then it is pasting. If it's the dash and the solid, it is copying. And I am guaranteed to forget that myself. So don't feel too bad if you forget. Like I must have accidentally copied something. I did. I copied a full-on frame. That's what happened. It's like now I go through... Remove. I like how his arm basically just does a duck wing. I like it. I actually do like that. That it's a that's kind of like it's. Aww. I just had a really cute thought. That's like his default pose. You know how people have like a little default pose. His default pose is a T-Rex arm. I'm actually just gonna copy paste this frame because I am feeling lazy. So I'm just gonna copy paste, make this into a little fist. Little fist. Little fist. Little fist. Not losing my mind over here. Yeah. I also should let you know that when you go to copy something and do the lasso tool, it will leave a line through your piece. So if I do this and then I let go, as you can see, it leaves a little bit of a line, ollie. So you do want to be wary of that when you're using the copy tool. If you're trying to only copy a portion of it and you don't want that line, what you can do is you can just circle it, hit copy, and then hit back, and it just goes back to before you lassoed. It is strange. I think it's just because of how Flip a Clip works, and that's weirdly sensitive to movement. So it moves things just by like a couple of pixels. But to me, if you're doing line art, that's like enough to be annoying, you know? So all you do is hit back and it fixes it. So I thought that this I think I kind of like this one just looking like a blur. Almost kind of like gives the illusion that he hits his elbow and that's when he snaps out of it. stops being an asshole and throwing the remote, only to find that it's like the wimpiest throw known to mankind that like doesn't even damage the remote. I'm gonna get copyright claimed from all the different songs I keep humming. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. I actually have been getting copyright claims on YouTube. Oh, I was so close from looking up and it was all 2s. That was so close. Oh, I missed it by a second. A second. Ooh. Ooh. I'm moving up in the world. 8 people have liked my meme. Ooh, Ollie sent me something. Another one. Another one. Another one. I heard the ding from Discord. That's how I knew one came in. It's a butterfly and a jump rope. Oh my gosh. This actually looks really similar to the clothesline one that I just made. Doing the circling thing. Oh, and you're changing the color in the background to make it look like it's going to the background in the foreground. That's so cool. That you know what else you could do? You could also erase the line when it goes behind the butterfly's wings and then make it look like a perfect circle. Like, oh my gosh. It also kind of looks like this is when it's paused, it kind of looks like someone's face. It's a little smiley face with the butterfly as the nose. It's so cute. I love this. Oh, I love seeing your guys' art. It makes me want to make it. You know? Like, Sal did this really cool animation of a kid flying off. Like, rocket ship and then poof into the air. And I was like, that's so cute. That is amazing. I want to draw that too. Because I love it so much. But your look at that little T-Rex arm. Anyway, your circling reminds me of this animation of mine with the just pay attention to the clothesline. Just watch the clothesline. It just goes up and down in a circle, exactly like yours. I just cut it off a little bit so that it looks like it's bopping instead of looping. But now I'm fangirling over my own. Oh God. I thought this was cute, but it didn't get a lot of attention, so sad noises. Thanks! I actually, that is the shortest amount of time it has taken me to draw and animate something. I think I did it in 3 days, I want to say, or a little over 2-3 hours. So I'm hella proud of it. It was based off of a tweet I had seen. That was just, what if I put It was just a silly tweet about putting the Hollow Knight characters on a clothesline. I'm like, that looks so cute. And then I drew it because I realized I could draw. I actually really like the idea that the T-Rex arm just exists. Like, that's just his arm. He's just a little lad with a T-Rex for an arm. What time is Lambda? What time is it? Cause 6 p.m. Okay. I believe I'm at work until 6. Like, okay. I'm at work at the latest until 6. What refund? I'm bringing my button press. How big of a button? How big button make? How big radius button? How big radius button? Oh. Cuz I have this drawing. You may have seen it on my Instagram. But it's a drawing that was made to become a button, but it needs like I would need to redraw it tonight, and I have too many art projects. But I want to be able to bring something in that I can make into a custom button. But I don't are you talking inch radius small? Or not inch radius, inch diameter small? We're buds. You can always come by and use it. Okay. You know what? I just had a great idea. Once I get better with my drawing tablet in drawing, I might actually I'll have to buy my own supplies because I'll feel too guilty if I used yours. But I can look into maybe making pins. I could make pins. I do have art. Well, So tomorrow, what were you thinking for my brain trying to make sense of all the things I want to say? If you tell me an art concept that you want to be put on those little inch pins, I apologize, and you tell it to me in the chat right now, I can start working on it tonight and actually have a drawing done so that we can make it into a little pin for you tomorrow. How about that? Because I've got my own custom designs that I would love to put into a pin, but I also, since you guys have been so great in coming to my streams, I want to do something to say thank you and because I really do appreciate. So if you or Damien, I can't really say I can make one for Lemons because Lemons is not in our county. once I get good at digital art, if we're still in touch, because I'm a depressing son of a gun that believes that doesn't believe people stay in touch forever. But if I get my hands on my own supply of button stuff, I might ask to see if I could use your button press and make my own custom buttons for my art shop. But for tomorrow, put in the chat what you would like me to draw, and I will draw it and put it in, and it'll be button size for tomorrow. So put in the chat during the stream what you would like to see on a button, and I will try my damnedest to make it a good drawing for a button. It's like, bear in mind, my pen only goes down to 0.01 line art. So it gets pretty thin, and it's a tiny button. If you only want it to be a rainbow pride button, so be it. But anything your tiny hearts desire. Or your big hearts. You guys are big-hearted for being here. Little gay plants, hell yes. Hell yes. Oh my god, yes. Little gay plants. Little gay plants. I'm writing it down on a post-it note. It would be hilarious if I got noise complaints for that, because I said that really loud. Ooh, I already got ideas, like a tiny vining plant that goes down that has the colors for the lesbian flag on it. That might be a fun one. You know those vining plants? Might be able to do lesbian flag on one of those. Flowers. I can do a cactus with flower. I am both a coward and will not draw flowers, and also flowers are easy to make gay. I can draw flowers. I can do little flowers. That lesbian flower pot plant though, I'm gonna have to do. I can do a little cactus that has a flower on it and make it because I can make it funky colors and then have it be like the bisexual or the non-binary flag, and it's a cactus. I have to do the potted plant that I have in my front room. That's just a basic like leafy one, and I have to make it from like the leaves different color. Yes, little gay plants. It has begun. I stutter. I'm stuttering full on sentences apparently. Yes. Ooh, a lily? Not lily. A lily? It's one of the plants that creep me out because it has a stem in the middle of it. That's a good flower. Ooh, I'm excited. I also have a bottle cap that I think is the exact size of those little push pins, so I can use it to make sure that things are within scale. Damien, what would you like to see? What would you like me to draw, and make into a little pin for you for sticking around and coming to all my streams? I am going to make one that's lemon themed for lemon limes, because yes, that is something I need to do for myself. And then if Lemon Limes buys my new stickers or whatnot, I will send it with it. But that is something I have to do for my soul. But what would Damien like to see? I'd say the arms are done. Ah! 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 Stop it! There we go. Boom. I mean, a pinky promise. I can draw a pinky promise. Yeah. Any particular skin tones? Like, two dark skin, one medium skin, one dark skin, light skin, dark skin. Any particular skin tones. Because I have all the color palette. Or maybe two stickers that make a whole. Well, these two stickers, yin yang stickers are such a great concept. I love them. Like together the stickers make a full pinky promise. Oh. Okay, so like, well, maybe you missed this part of it, but this isn't for stickers. This is for the pins that is going to be made in Lambda tomorrow. So, I'm trying to think how I like the concept of the pinky promise though. Oh my gosh, I think I have an idea of how to make it a good like pinky promise for stickers. Yeah, I don't know how doable it would be for pins, just because you can't put them really close to each other. But for stickers, you can make two stickers that can be overlapped and make a pinky promise, you know? But then they both have different like designs on them. Like, I like the concept of the pinky promise. So, is that a pinky? It is now. And then having the other pinky like right here, like. But then both of them have different like interesting designs on them that go through each other. I wish Celeste actually transitioned me. Wait, what is the Discord talking about? But for this is a great sticker idea. This is a great sticker idea. I'm saving that. When I'm not on stream, I'm putting it into my sticker ideas folder, and I'm going to come back to it when I'm not overwhelmed with other art assignments. But I love that concept. I'm obsessed. But what would you like to see in a pin? Like a 1-inch diameter pin. What would you like to see? Heck, I can make something subtle for for someone else that you would want to give it to them for Valentine's Day. Do you know? Make a little custom pin for Valentine's Day. That would be cute. Okay, arms are done. Get off the arms. Stop procrastinating. You only have 4 days left to do this. That's the panic I'm looking for. Okay. So now I'm gonna, I am just a tad bit worried that eliminating all of the support lines are gonna make it look, how do you say, boring. What is that? Why is this on this? Why is that on this layer? What is this? I guess I'm just gonna erase all of this. A gremlin, like from the movies? Sorry, isn't there a movie called Gremlins or something? I am a disgrace among the community and have not watched it, so it's like I'm not allowed back at the party. I have not watched Gremlins. Okay. Ah! Don't erase that part. Apologies. Whatever comes to mind when you hear gremlin, but a gremlin would be funny given a conversation I had with him. Okay. So, this is what I think when it comes to gremlins. Like, I think, there's these furry little creatures that have, like, I'm not good at drawing them because I haven't watched it. This is a goblin. I am drawing a goblin right now. But it's like a hairy creature. Like, it's got... I feel like I remember it having teeth. But, like, it's hairy creature. Fuzzy, tiny body. That's what I think of when I think gremlin. It's like, hey. You got any weed? I'm sorry. There are these animatronic things that look like Furbies. I mean, you're not wrong. A quick Google search. Really? Did I actually get close? Hold up. Yes! That is what it was! Oh my god, I actually got surprisingly close. The fact that I think the thing that I had off was like the eyes was the big thing. Or not the eyes, the mouth. Oh my gosh. I mean, I definitely made their like cracked out cousin, but like... I'd say drawing from memory, that was pretty good. That line for they're cracked out cuts. Yeah. I mean, how else do I explain why mine looked like a doppelganger of them? So right now, this is where the having multiple layers is coming to like bite me. Because I'm trying to erase to get like lines cleaned up and whatnot. Oh, the cracked out cousin came back. Hold up. Bye-bye, Jeffrey. I named him Jeffrey, apparently. I'm just erasing all the support lines, pretty much. If there's anything else on the screen that I can erase that doesn't belong to this body, then I think this whole thing is, how many frames is it just still like this? I mean, the whole body sits still like this for quite a while, so Copy. I could just copy paste because I am lazy. I do know that I have, I thought I copied you. There we go. I do have, animating the pillow cushions or the beanbag left, but the reason why I'm not doing that is because I realized that I was losing motivation, and so I just decided to go to something that isn't animating directly. So that's why I'm working on this instead of the animation. I mean, I'd say it's cleaning up pretty good, though I am going to have to probably go over it multiple times if I have time anyway. How long does his body stay in this pose? Somewhere around here that it... Something's going on here that I'm just like not getting with the body. Oh, it's called the body is on a different layer. The body, except for the legs, is on a different layer, is what's happening here. The smug look has to be erased. Maybe I'll put the smug look on a pin. I kind of like that look. What happened to his arm? He's just missing part of his arm, I guess. I'll just pull a Dolores with that noise. Is this as satisfying for you guys as it is for me to see it go from this to this? To me, it looks very satisfying, but I don't know for you guys. It's like I'm just cleaning it up and it looks like 10 times nicer, and because I'm cleaning up this aspect, I can actually see what needs to be done on the other layers. Specifically the controller, because like the controller is a hot mess, I realize. But in my brain, the controller and the beanbag are gonna be worked on at the same time. So, oh, I already did this one. Wait. Is this the same pose up here too? It is. It is the same pose, I think. Why don't I look like the fourth image yet? SMH, I want a refund. Oh, sorry. I was reading the Discord. I thought that was on the stream because the images look similar. My bad. I'm sorry. Hopefully Ash will look the way they want. That's not in this frame. Copy. It's just Mac. Wait, what? Paste. There we go. Paste. Sometimes I accidentally hit back instead of paste. This is when the bottom of that body changes, but the top, or the bottom of the body stays the same, but the top doesn't. So, the lack of leg anatomy is now very apparent. Also the lack of an ass is also very apparent. However, he is sitting in a beanbag. So like the beanbag would be like right here. And when I do the beanbag layer, I am gonna like erase, because I don't like, it's complicated, but I am gonna have something here to like fix that a little bit. This in between frame, I can. Okay. I was just checking to see how much of that was on this layer and how much of it was on the other, on the hand layer. Is it clear? That's supposed to be clear. This is supposed to be, no, not that. This is supposed to be clear. Once I'm done cleaning up the animation, I'll, I think that, or cleaning up the body, I'm gonna call it there. So, nearing the end. Thank you so much for staying with me this whole time, though. It has been so, like, has seriously been so appreciated. No sarcasm in the way that was said. And again, for like showing up for so many, because I've done this multiple days in a row now, and I'm pretty sure Damien came every time. Like I'm seriously stunned. Every time I send out a message, I don't expect anyone to respond and be like, hey, yeah, I can make it. Like, I seriously come on and expect no one to show up. So I'm just so, like, immensely grateful. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end the stream once I have the cleanup done, which the cleanup should be done in the next couple of minutes. Alright, well, good night, Ollie. Thank you so much for coming and staying for as long as you have. I seriously appreciate it so much. I'll be heading off soon too, but I don't know if I'll be going to bed. More like going to say I'm gonna do homework and then not. You know? He is holding the remote like such a gay man, and I love it. Like, look at that. That is the back arch of a man who is flamboyant and is purposely, I mean, look at what he's wearing. Like, that is not what a straight man wears. His back do be arching, though. Looks a little flat. Sorry. I know that this is a frame I have to... How do you stare at fuzzy pixels for so long? The fuzziness is what I see without context, and I hate it. I just remind myself that this is temporary. That I'm only staring at the pixels because I'm up really close, and that I have to just... remember that eventually they won't be all pixelated. I'll zoom back out and then I'll realize, oh God, I can't figure out, my finger's too big and I can't get exactly where I need my finger to be. So then I zoom back in, and then I'm like, I can't tell what the full image is, and so I zoom back out. And then it's just an endless cycle until I die. Okay, I still need to finish that frame. Wow, there's actually a lot more frames than I had expected that I needed to finish, to be honest. Oh, it is so much fun. Like, love it, absolutely love it. Totally not going to, first see if I can translate this over to the desktop so I can use the same program, just different hardware. And then once I figure out the hardware, then to just ditch this program entirely. Because I can't have loyalty to a piece of software and make it in. Oh my god, how'd he go so thin when I did that? What in the? I think this part of the body needs to be just yoinked. There we go. He went anorexic there, and we do not stand. But eventually, like, fingers crossed, I'll be able to figure out how to do this on the desktop, and then I will never have to use Twitch Mobile ever again. Just straight up, I'll just be able to use Streamlabs and all their fancy stuff that they have, because I'll just be all desktop. That's the goal anyway. So this is definitely going to take me longer than I expected. I didn't realize that these frames had so much adjusting I still needed to do on them. So I think I'm actually going to sign off here and then come back and finish it in my spare time, because my voice is kind of tired. I'm definitely this week may actually get me to have a hoarse voice. This might be the week. So thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate it a lot. I'm probably just gonna sign off. No one that I follow is online right now. It's a little too late for that. So yeah, thank you for coming. Bye, lemons. Bye, Damien. And if Ollie is still there, goodbye. Good night. Oh, thank you. I'll be working on your Valentine's gift for the rest of the night. So it'll be fun. I hope you'll like it. But good night.